Good evening. Good evening. Welcome to another edition of the Houston Roundball Review presents Let's Talk Houston Rockets. I am, of course, KG Kris Gardner, owner of the Houston Roundball Review. Rocket fans, come on in, join me in the discussion to talk about the Rockets' schedule for March. A little somber here in H-Town and probably in Arkansas as well with the news, and it's been confirmed that Reggie Chaney has passed away. Cougar, former Coug, once a Coug, always a Coug, honestly. 23 years old. I don't know many details. Nothing has really been confirmed. I was on the phone a few minutes ago, heard one story or some information, just nothing confirmed. School confirmed it. Colleague Joseph Duarte at the Chronicle has it online at the Chronicle. So rest in peace to Reggie and prayers to his family and friends and everyone who knew him, who interacted with him on the court, off the court. He was a fine young man. He was a tough young man. He played basically one season at UH with both his hands broken, bones in his hands broken. He couldn't even squeeze the basketball. He couldn't hold the basketball very well. But he fought through it and battled and did what he could to contribute to help the team. But yes, Reggie Chaney passed away, and recently he signed a contract to play overseas in Greece. That was announced by his agency. That deal was announced 6 days ago. 6 days ago, and now news has confirmed that he's passed away at age 23. Reggie Chaney, forward for the Houston Cougars. Derek, how are you? Talk some Rockets, look at the March schedule. But before we get to the March schedule, ESPN, not sure who their basketball experts are, but part of filler between now and the start of the season, or training camp and everything. Projections, looking forward. Teams will have the biggest turnaround for this coming season. They did a poll or discussion among the basketball people at ESPN. Going to pull up the info and then get to the results. 12 teams listed, a couple ties in it. So it's 12 teams instead of 10. But man, oh man, it's interesting because turnaround, their definition of turnaround is kind of different in mine. So, all right, here you go. Which teams are poised to make a major move? It's ESPN. Our team turnaround vote focuses on the team's best position to make a huge jump in the standings. First place, the young Oklahoma City Thunder, with super rookie Chet Holmgren set to make his NBA debut, joining 22-year-old sophomore guard Jalen Williams, and of course, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, an all NBA first teamer at the ripe old age of 25. Then we have the Dallas Mavericks set to debut a full season of their superstar duo of Luka Doncic and Kyrie Irving. Our team turnaround focuses on the team's best position to make a huge jump in the standings. And first place is OKC. OKC had the 10th best record in the West last season. They were 40-42. So that's interesting. Huge jump, huge jump. But take a look at the results and see where the Rockets are. Correct cuts, how are you? Missed you Sunday night when we talked about February. OKC, as stated, first place, Mavs second, Orlando third, Spurs fourth. The Spurs fourth. That kind of surprised me a lot. The Pelicans fifth, the Pistons sixth, and then tied for seventh, the Rockets and the Timberwolves. And then the Knicks 8, Bucks 9. The Bucks, how the hell the Bucks don't have a major turnaround when they were first last season in the East? And then tied for 10th, Utah and Charlotte. So I'm kind of confused, but okay, so OKC have a huge turnaround. They had a huge turnaround last year. So but okay, based on standings, go from 10th to who knows whatever, but I wonder, I wish they would have quantified it in terms of wins. OKC's going from 40 to what? 50? Okay, that's 10. Rockets had 22 wins last year. By my number of 36, that's 14 wins right there. That's more than 10. It's hard to go from 40 to 50. My thought, some members of the family got the Rockets winning 40, 45, 50 games. All right, that's 14, 20, 28. That's more than 10. So even if ESPN basketball experts have them improving and reaching 50 wins, that's only a 10-game improvement. So again, their definition of turnaround, I disagree. But back at the results, OKC first, the Mavs and Mavs. Hell, the Mavs won 38 games last year, right? Yeah, 38 and 44. I don't really see them getting 52 wins. I don't see them having a 14 win improvement like the Rockets. Orlando, third. Orlando won 34. I don't see them. I see them being a 500 team. That's not a 14 win improvement. Spurs possible because they were so bad last year. But I mean, they had the same wins as the Rockets, 22. Wimby or not, I don't see them winning more games than the Rockets this year. On and on and on. On and on I go with this list, these results. In Detroit had the Pistons have 17 wins, so they could possibly, win 14, 15 games and get to 32 wins. That'd be a bigger turnaround than OKC, anybody in front of them. What are your thoughts on the definition of turnaround? And not turnaround dance, where you first heard that, only heard that on the Cosby Show years ago. That's an old reference. But now we're going to get into this. So give me your thoughts on turnaround. Do you agree with ESPN's definition, or do you agree with my definition of turnaround? Correct cuts. It says OKC win 47 games tops. Deverick, even though he's a bad boy fan, he's still rooting for the hometown Rockets. He says this is Houston Rockets year. Better believe it. So what do y'all say regarding their definition, ESPN's definition of turnaround? What's y'all's definition of turnaround? Do you side with me, or do you side with ESPN more of turnaround? That's not really a turnaround to me, but am I being picky? Y'all let me know. And of course, as is customary, tonight and the previous 3 shows, I have the poll question up asking you guys to predict how many games will the Rockets win in March. 3 options: 0 to 5, 6 to 10, 11 to 15. No votes for 0 to 5. In the lead right now is 6 to 10 with 2/3 of the vote. So let's take a look at it. 15 games in March. Starting, and if I remember right, the Rockets in February on the 29th at Phoenix. So they start March at Phoenix. And then that's on March 2nd. March 5th, they come home, face Wembanyama and the Spurs. Then back to back, Wednesday, March 6th, home against the Clippers. March 8th, Friday on the road against whatever is of the Blazers. And then March 10th and March 12th on the road again. 10th, Sacramento, 12th against the Spurs. Home on March 14th, my birthday. Home against the Wizards. Chances are I may not be there for that game. March 16th, home against the Cleveland Cavaliers. On the road, March 19th against the Wizards, the rebuilding Wizards. That team I forgot about being one of the worst teams in the NBA in a previous show. March 21st starts a homestand, home against the Bulls. 23rd, home against the Jazz. And then 25th, home against Portland. Why they got the Blazers? Twice in March. That should be 2 wins. March 27th at OKC. March 29th at Utah. And then wrapping it up, closing out the month of March, home against the Dallas Mavericks. Correct Cuts and Devrick got 6 and 11. Correct Cut says, don't sleep on the Wizards. Kyle Kuzma, well, yeah, he may make a lot of noise. He's going to take a lot of shots. Him and Mr. Poole going to jack up, probably take 25, 30 shots a piece. They'll score a lot of points. And that's probably about it. But yeah, what are your thoughts? Anyone else watching on YouTube? Lisa, if you're watching on Facebook. Terry, thank you. Chime in with your prediction, your wins and losses prediction for the Rockets in March. So, well, I just got a funny reply from a previous text I sent earlier today. So yeah, Terry, what say you? You got 6 and 11 for the Rockets? Or Terry's one of the real optimistic Rocket fans. I think Terry, you got Rockets winning 45 games this coming season. So how many wins for the Rockets say you in March? Looking at that, and of course, cheers. So take a look at the schedule, Terry. How many wins in March for the Rockets? Devrick, cheers to you. Yeah, X-Ray. Poole and Kuzma going to just launch a whole bunch of stuff. launch a bunch of jumpers. Heat checks starting in the first quarter from Kyle Kuzma and Jordan Poole. Terry 9 and 8. Correct Cuts with the predictions. Did I miss it already? But yeah, what do y'all think about it? Let's see. Off the top of my head, what is it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Did I count right? 7 road games. Is that right? 7 at Phoenix, at Portland. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep. Terry says 6 or 7. March will be a tough one. Mr. 33 says 33 wins says. Terry says 6 or 7 wins. This is for tomorrow conversation. Correct Cuts. Looking at April. That's for tomorrow. That's a teaser. So you're in the media business. You're in professional business of teasing the audience to come back for another discussion on Tuesday here on the YouTube channel for the Houston Roundball Review. Curious about something. Let's see. Got the new watermark on the screen, the lower right. Hover over that. Click on that and subscribe. Trying to boost those subscriber numbers up. The dog days of summer. Subscriber numbers went down a little bit last couple weeks. Trying to boost those again. Subscribe to the channel. Tell your friends about the channel. Like the videos, of course, and spread the word, of course, about the Houston Roundball View YouTube channel and the Rockets content and more than just Rockets content. No other month we mentioned seemed easy. Depends on who you ask. I think WK and a few others, the folks who had them winning 45, 50 wins for 50 games, you know, months aren't challenges. See, February, Rockets got 8 road games and 4 home games. We got family members having Rockets go 8-4. That'd be a hell of a month to go 8-4 when 8 of the 12 games are on the road. But that's February. That's last night's discussion. And the consensus prediction was for February was 7-5. So tonight, 17 games, 10 home, 7 road. See correct cuts? Terry got 40 wins for the Rockets this season. 40. And Terry's one of the kinfolk that believes less than 30 wins this season would be a failure, would be a disappointing season, would be a failure. Greg Cut says they've been drinking. I would be very excited and equally shocked if the Rockets even make it to 39 wins. I mean, okay, well, let me ask you directly. You're 33 wins, and you've been constant in that for this will be the 3rd year. Oh, is that right? Be doing this that long? 33 wins. Why just 33? Why just an improvement of 11? They won 22 last year. They got better players, better coach, better head coach, better coaching staff. Why only, in your opinion, just an improvement of 11 wins? Is it because of the competition in the West? Is it because, in your opinion, it's going to take longer for the players to mesh, learn the defense, learn the offense, learn the system, learn each other, including the coaches? What is your rationale for the Rockets only improving 11 games? I mean, that's less than my 14 win improvement. And some folks are critical of me for only having a 14 win improvement. Yes, Lisa, correct. There is a home game on my birthday, and I still may not be. I mean, I may not be in town. Let me see. Change the subjects here. When is the Big 12 tournament? If the Big 12 basketball tournament is at that time, then hopefully I'll be in Kansas City. Hopefully. Just saying. I think that's when it is. Let's see. I don't know if it's listed yet. But yeah. Correct cuts. Come on, chime in. Don't be shy. You're not a shy person. Why just 11 wins, in your opinion, for the Rockets? Well, we'll see about that, Lisa. We'll see. I know what we agreed on. You said that. Let me see. Big 12, 2024 basketball. The West is stacked. See, X-Ray says, see, correct cuts. X-Ray says, I definitely feel like we will make more than a 14-win improvement. Well, that's more than your 11. 11 is a high number. Easier said than done. Lots of things got to fall in our favor. We got to mesh. The coach has got to get all the players on the same page. Consistency on defense has to be there. All of those are legit reasons. All of them legit. But Jamon says it needs to be at least 40. Then Xavier, oh, it's interesting. I think the win total depends on who else they can bring in the front court. I think they still need more size. Who you got in mind, Xavier? And thank you for chiming in. Welcome, welcome. I think you've been on before, but thank you for your comment. Who do you have in mind? Who would you like to see the Rockets bring in as a big man? And Usman Garuba is available. Y'all know. That's not what I want. We talked about it a couple of days ago, how many teams are actually worse than the Rockets as of now. Yeah, I forgot about the Wizards. So, yes, the Big 12 tournament in 24 is March 12th through the 16th. So there's a chance I'll be there March 13th through the 16th. Time will tell. Xavier says he'd love Miles Turner, but at what cost? You tell me. Play GM. Play GM here on the show. Play GM on Let's Talk Houston Rockets. Who would you be willing to give up? And if you are willing to give up Al P, you're going to have some folks fighting with you. Just saying, be prepared for that. You can get some verbal jabs tossed your way if you want to include Alperen Sengun in a deal for Miles Turner. Terry says, excited to see what FVV can do with Alpi and Jabari. He had good chemistry with Perlin Siakam. True. I don't believe the Rockets will make a deal now or early in the season until they get a look at how everything looks. If it's working, if chemistry is being built, good chemistry, the guys are clicking, the system is working, the defense is working, offense is working. You've seen that the pieces fit. And if not, we'll entertain some offers. Now, of course, that is contingent on, and always, unless a team decides to blow the Rockets away with some just you can't say no offer, something like that. And even that won't happen probably until late December and January. So keep that in mind. This is true. Terry brings up. I think we will see Jabari at 5 at times this season. Is Valanciunas still on the block? He was hoping the Rockets would pursue him, but he thinks the Rockets are good with Sengun, Landale, and either Jeff Green or Jabari at the 5 occasionally. Correct cuts. Would not want to make any changes as of now. With the new vet additions and new coaching, I think the most logical move is to see how things go as is before making any additional changes. So what are your thoughts on that, Xavier? Do you agree with those answers from your Let's Talk Houston Rockets family members? Or you just want the Rockets to try to get a big man, a better big man? I'm really curious who you'd want the Rockets to trade. Well, there he goes. There he goes. There it is, folks. It would have to be Sengun plus assets for Miles Turner. All right, well, he put it out there. I joked about it Saturday. I think it was Saturday. But what about C. Wood on a 1 year? Thoughts? Lander hurt his ankle. It was a nasty looking injury. But he says that Jabari at the 5 is too much on him. Gee whiz. The text I'm getting right now make me shake my head. My goodness gracious. Wow. And if you're new to not new, well, you're new to the show tonight. At the top of the show, yes, this is a rocket discussion. This is a rocket themed show, yes. But I just want to also mention, in case you have not heard, seen it on TV, the Houston news, local news, sports news, that Houston Cougar forward Reggie Chaney passed away today at the age of 23. No details have been announced, released since it was first reported by Joseph Duarte. Um, but yes, Reggie Chaney, Houston Cougar, member of the Arkansas Razorbacks before he transferred to the Cougs, passed away at the age of 23. May he rest in peace, rest in heaven, rest in paradise. Xavier, correct cut says I should give you the hard X for suggesting C Wood. Terry says, however, C Wood on a 1 year off the bench, he wouldn't mind it. Greg said, that's it. I'm sorry, Xavier, but hell to the no. So Xavier, I won't give you the hard X. But X-Ray says Rockets made great moves. Now we can see how the youth bounce back with a new coach, new teammates, and great vets to boost us from where we were yesterday. I'll put that up as well. Thank you for your and clearly I cover the Cougs, cover Reggie his entire time with when he was here with Houston with the team. Talked to him a few times. So yeah, this news, when my friend texted it to me, I didn't believe it, and I had to find out that it was true. So R.I.P. Reggie. Prayers to your family. So, but I'm gonna lighten the mood. Gonna lighten the mood for a moment and give Xavier just the softer X, the softer X, yeah, for the C Wood suggestion. Although it's not gonna happen, but if Christian Wood wants to come back to the Rock, which I don't think the Rocks want to do that, but on a 1 year deal for not even sure what the Rockets have to offer, but not a lot of money. What do y'all think about that in the sense of him coming off the bench as a big? I think the chances are very, 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 very unlikely. C. Wood and his reps are holding out for a better 1 year offer from a better team. Hint, hint, the Lakers. Kirk Cuts, no C. Wood, no thank you. Uncle Jeff at the 5, some wouldn't be too bad. What about, yeah, Xavier, what about Jeff Green at the 5 a little bit? That's probably going to happen at some point in certain matchups. But chances are, I haven't heard anything about C. Wood. I won't, I'll just leave that on. I'll be quiet about that. So yeah, and let me pull it up. Cam Whitmore and Wilson Sporting Goods announced today that Tuesday, August 22nd, at a local Houston Y, they're going to donate a check and have a basketball clinic. And that YMCA is not far from where I went to high school, SP Waltrip. So salute to Cam Whitmore for already giving back to the Houston community. So Wilson, Sporting Goods, and three rookies, Cam Whitmore, Jet Howard, and Jalen Wilson, are making donations and contributions to YMCA's in their respective NBA cities. So salute to Cam for doing that and his agency representation. I believe that's Joe Branch. Joe Branch is from the area, from H Town. So salute to Cam for doing that. Anybody change their thoughts on where Cam's going to get his minutes this year? Who will he beat out for consistent minutes? Back to the poll, now up to 75%, predicting the Rockets to win between 6 and 10 games in the month of March. 25%, 11 to 15, 11 and up. I think I did it wrong on the poll. Let me see if I can change that. 4, 8. What did I say? My count's wrong. The news all threw me off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, 15 games. So I'm wrong, y'all. 15 games in March. Not 17. Am I right? I'm throwing off. Honestly, I am really throwing off. 4, 5, 6, 7. No, it isn't 17. Yep. Okay. The news with Rob Reggie kind of messed me up here, so I'm doing the best I can. What are better scenarios? Jason Tate. Yeah, I think that's going to happen. Yep. What are better scenarios without giving up too many assets? Biombo, Jeff Green is too light. You think so? So is Şengün. Well, we'll see. Hoppy's gotten taller and I think stronger. Length and size in the front court. Have to wait. Well, we'll see. Career cuts. Cam will beat out everyone in the G League for minutes. Well, yeah, that's no doubt there. There may be opportunity for Cam if things will work out for Dylan. Boy, things better work out for Dylan. They better. All right, now Terry's going to 9 wins. So see, correct cuts called it 9 and 8. 9 and 8 from Terry in New Zealand. 9 and 8 for the Rockets in March. Okay, Derek, let's go into this statement. I'll, whatever you want to call it, play GM. I'm host of the show. Starting 5. Fred, Jalen, Dylan, Jabari, LP. Backups, KPJ, Amen Thompson, Tari, I'm certain of that 8. And who else you got? Who else? Who you got off that? KPJ, Amen Thompson, and Tari, for sure. And then you still got guys like Jock Landale, Jeff Green, Jason Tate, Cam Whitmore. That's 12. Aaron Holiday. Who else am I missing? All right, so we got, I don't know. I believe when I see it. That's all I'm going to say with that. I mean, because Jabari got taller during the season last year a little bit. Have not been determined yet how long Jock Landale will be out. He just said he'll be back soon. And he, as far as I know, he's still overseas, so he has not yet made it to Houston for the Rockets medical staff to look at the ankle themselves. And reminder, if you haven't seen an image of how Jock rolled that left ankle, take a look. Look at that. Look at that. The ankle in the circle. That is a true. I mean, his left leg looks like an L. His leg with his to his foot. Man. So just take a look at that right there. And then Jock via his Instagram. My MRI results are back and I'll be good as gold. Nothing too serious. Just going to need a bit of time on this one. And that's the question. What is a bit of time? See you in a Houston Rockets jersey soon and a Boomers one come Paris 2024 Olympics. So once again, look at that ankle and look how he rolled it. The MRI results are good. Terry says IP looked taller than Duran. So did Jabari. How tall is Jalen Duran? Well, listed height is 6'10", 6'11". Actual, who the hell knows? I think we can play Aaron and Amin together in the backcourt. I don't see 10 guys playing game in, game out for the Rockets. 9. Rockets got quality depth. So decisions will have to be made. Who's going to get those minutes consistently? Who earns those minutes? Time will tell. Deverick, I have not heard anything yet about TV deal with the Rockets and really the Rockets and the Astros regarding was it ATT Sportsnet? Not yet. And on a side note, Jalen's listed height is 6'11". Anybody in H-Town get any rain today? We all part of the 20% forecast? Because none of that rain was over here in Fifth Ward. So, yeah, I'll go with Terry on this. I don't see Aaron getting many minutes, barring injury. Alp's gotten stronger from what we've seen. 9 consistently, 10 on occasion. Yep. Not a drop here either. Not a drop. Nothing. Just heat. That's X-ray in northwest part of town. Greg cuts, no rain, nothing. Just nothing. Heat and humidity. Again, and based on the projection, no rain and Hiram Clark either. So nobody got rain, apparently. Based on the trajectory forecast of that system, it's going to miss us. We may not get rain tomorrow, as initially hoped. My grass is hay. It's not even grass. It's hay now. I don't know if y'all's yards like mine, but yeah, mine is hay. It could almost be used to feed cattle. So that's where we are in that, unfortunately. Terry in New Zealand says good weather. Enjoy it. Because it looks like H-Town's gonna if it's not the streak is not, I don't know if it's broken today or not, 100 degrees or not today. But if it's 100 degrees Tuesday, man, it might be what 100 degrees for the whole month of August. 31 days. Woo, man. Do I really see Tate getting minutes? Early, yes. Yes, I do. Because Jay Sean he's a glue guy. He is that guy that coaches love. And he's a vet. And early, it will be time for transition for the rookies to get used to the NBA. You know, all of it, being professional, the travel, the system, the physicality, all those things. Terry says, so are you going to have Jayshawn and move Tari to the 4 consistently as a backup? To get Jayshawn some minutes? I guess that's possible. Probably to start the season, the 4 off the bench, I'd say Amen Thompson, KPJ, Jayshawn, and Tari. Probably so. And then that'll change. Jock Landale, backup 5. Some brought him in for a reason. So that could probably be the 10-man rotation right there. I'm not going to say most games, but Landale, Tari, Jayshawn Tate, KPJ, and Amen Thompson initially. And then, if needed, Uncle Jeff. And eventually, Cam Whitmore will most likely supplant Jayshawn in that rotation. That is a step in the right direction for the Rockets. The talent is there. Rockets got interchangeable pieces. They're versatile. They can switch. Guard on the perimeter. Not be a turnstile. Keep guys on the perimeter and out of the paint, which should help limit the lack of a consistent rim protector. Oh, this is interesting. Derek says, I feel good. The Rockets back on 10 on 20. We'll see. Because so far, only Phoenix, the Suns, and Utah, I think, are the only 2 NBA teams to have announced or made the switch, or their contracts are up to be over on, what is it? I'm trying to say over the air TV deals locally with the local market. I hope the Rockets, it's a big move to go back to over the air in local markets, because you're not getting paid from Bally's or whoever the other regional names were prior. You know, a lot of the money came from those corporations. Goes in-house, then you're going to rely on advertising to foot the bill. So that's it. That'll be a big adjustment when it happens. I think it's going to happen. Just question of when, how long it'll take. I'm not sure when the Rockets / and Astros deal with AT&T Sportsnet ends. Might be this season, but toward the end of this past season, the Rockets and Astros, as y'all know, as has been reported, as we mentioned here, are working together to eventually have a local deal together. Let's peruse the schedule again. Rockets schedule in March. Correct cuts. First game of the month. Terry, X-Ray, first game of the month. Deverick at Phoenix. Is that a Rockets win? Or is that a loss? Is Mo? I think he still is. Let me see so I can pull it up real quick. When he was let go, Phoenix is a loss. Derek says W. Let's see here. Let me see. He was with the Lakers. I'm not sure if he's still with the Lakers. Let's see. So we got loss, majority loss. Derrick is an outlier with the W. Put this up. No update. No update. Tillman Tillman blurted it out and not asking the follow-up question. So that was, hey, it's part of what I got to do. If management, coaches, players let it slip, then someone got to follow up with another question to get more info. Let them answer, provide more details or not. So, yep. Derek, you got that Patron over there? I hope it's chill. Patron chilled is just such a great drink. Great drink. Damn, how do they do this over here? This is weird. All right, I'll do it another way. All right, Spurs. Rockets got the Spurs twice in March. Once home and away. Got 2 wins for the Rockets, a split, or 2 wins for the Spurs. What say y'all about that? What say y'all about it? Let me see here. Rockets, Spurs, Rockets and Wemby. Jabari and Wemby. Spurs W's. And it's chill. That's how you do it. That's how you have Patron chilled. Yes, indeed. Chill. Well, I don't have any Patron right now, but cheers. Enjoy. All right. Oh, that's right. Yeah, I forgot about that. Mo's with the Sixers. That's right. 1 year deal. He signed with Philly back in July. Yeah, that's right. That is correct. Pop versus. All right. Not just yet. Not just yet. Oh yeah, X-ray. Try it and enjoy, and come and once you do and try it, let us know your thoughts on it. Yes, indeed. Patron chilled, sipping it, or like I used to do back in the day, taking shots with that. Shots of Patron chill. That's good stuff. Good stuff. 2 or 3 of those chill shots of Patron. Mm, reminiscing right now. That's good stuff right there. Let me call up some of my friends and say, hey, man, what we doing later on this weekend? So, yeah. Clippers, home against the Clips. Kind of curious to see what the Clippers going to look like on March 6th. That a dub, home game. Rockets are getting to a point of got to protect home court. W. Deverick says W. Blazers. The 2 times Rockets played the Blazers, that's a sweep, right? Rockets will sweep the Blazers, home and road, right? Do y'all agree with that one? Correct cuts, loss unless half the team is load managing. Plans for Friday? What is this? What's something going on this Friday? I think no. So sweep Blazers. That's a sweep for the Rockets. Notre Dame. Hell yeah. Portland dub. Greg cuts. Yep. Terry says two dubs. Yep. All right. Sacramento on the road. Is that a dub? March 10th, Sunday against the Kings. And they are the Kings and now no longer the Kings. The Kings. What do you think about that? The Sacramento Kings. Will they be a team to take a step back? Terry says that's an L. Second on the road, correct cuts. That's an L. That's a loss. All right. On my birthday, March 14th. Make a note of it. March 14th is my birthday. I will be, if I'm still above ground, 52 years of age. March 14th, 2024. Home against the Wizards. Home against Kyle Kuzma and Jordan Poole. And whatever else. X-Ray says W because it's my birthday. Well, okay. Like I said, most likely I won't be here at the game. Hopefully, most likely. We'll see. Oh, yeah, Xavier, I mentioned it. Most signed with Philly. Signed July 9th. 1-year deal. And the report from, I'm going to take this down. Well, no. Shams reported earlier today that James Harden called Daryl Morey a liar because, oh, cool. How about that? Derek's sister's birthday is on the 14th, March 14th. Fantastic. A lot of famous people's birthdays March 14th. Steph Curry. Simone Biles, March 14th. Albert Einstein, Quincy Jones, Billy Crystal, and another person who I don't want to talk about. I think he's in politics. But anyway, James Harden called Daryl Morey a liar because apparently Daryl told James that he would trade him quickly. And because he has not yet been traded, that's why he called Daryl Morey a liar. That sounds childish to me. What do y'all think about that? Once James opted into the last year of his contract, apparently Daryl, according to James, Daryl Morey told him he will trade him quickly after he opted into the last year of his deal. And because he has not yet been traded, James is saying, that's a lie. You're a liar, Daryl. Huh? I mean, that makes no sense on either side. Because why would Daryl say quickly, use that word quickly? But then James should know. It takes two teams make a trade. At least two teams make a trade. You're not a rookie. It's not your first time in the NBA. So you're getting upset about that? That makes zero sense. So X-Ray agrees. Correct cut says James is such a diva. Dude got us in the club. James is a child. That's very childish. Yeah, I mean, he's a man child. And right, X-Ray goes in a little bit more detail. I would have understood the max being the reason because he took a pay cut, but a trade? Yeah, like how long you been in the league? That's come on, man. Who are your who? Mm. All right, well, whatever. And we all know this. It's a business. It's this a strange way to handle everything. And James is his way or nothing. And Stephen A. Boy, y'all see the clip? Was it today? I saw it today. The clip from Stephen A. about and he went into a little bit more I say details, but use different language than I have about James and Daryl Morey and how Daryl did everything for James for years. And Steven was joking, but he was kind of serious as well. He said, "I wouldn't be shocked if Daryl Morey got James pedicures, manicures, mani pedis, because he did everything for James." Now the bromance has ended and cannot be repaired. Oh, that just breaks my heart. It breaks my heart. Let me see. I don't believe I have any somber music to play. No, I don't. What it's just so sad that James and Daryl Morey are no longer together. Oh, I just what a shame. Sad. It's just sad. Isn't it just so sad? Mm. Oh my goodness. But yeah, Jamon sums it up right there. It's amazing how quickly Harden throws people under the bus when things don't go his way. Yeah, Terry, James had his softball game Saturday, this past Saturday. He was in town. I don't know if he still is in town, but he was in town Thursday to get in some softball practice with his team. But this past weekend was his annual James Harden weekend. His fundraiser, giving back to the H-Town community, providing food for families, backpacks for school kids. So yeah, the events were this past weekend. I did not get invited this time. Oh, I'm just devastated not to participate in any of that stuff. What a shame. Oh well, I'm over it. But anyway, final look at it one more time. I don't know if any Rockets participate. I haven't seen any sports news, honestly. So I couldn't say. I'm not as active on X. Y'all tell me if you've seen any of the Rocket players, current Rockets, posting on social media, on the gram or anywhere that they participated in James's softball or anything James had this weekend. He might have still had his comedy event, softball, and some other stuff, but I think bowling as well. He's had in years past. I don't know, but yeah, y'all harsh on James. This ain't Burger King, man. And Jabari had an event Saturday as well. I think he had a backpack school pack giveaway for his community. Well, correct cuts. You said it right here. First part of it, the good old days. That's a long time ago. Not quite Akeem, because he did end up in Toronto, and there was a point in his early in his Rockets career when Akeem called Ray Patterson. Was it Ray Patterson? I think Rockets general manager Ray Patterson some unkind words. I think so. It happens, but it's a different era. It's player empowerment, superstar empowerment, superstar entitlement. Describe it how you want to describe it. But in the closing moments, a reminder: 82% now have the Rockets winning between 6 and 10 games in the month of March. 82%. So, yeah, I had my miscount there, but it's all good on the poll. So forgive me on that one. All these players like James seem entitled. Yeah. So my apologies, got my numbers wrong in the poll question. But one final look. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. See now, yeah, it is 15. See, I'm all confused. It's time to go. Need to go get some Patron. So it is 15 games, family. So that is my fault. It is 15, I believe. Rockets not beating Dallas. Well, Kyrie might Kyrie, and by that point, who knows what what Dallas will look like. But thank you as always. Reminder: we're wrapping it up Tuesday night, August 22nd. Going to discuss April, the Rockets' final. Well, according to me, final month of the Rockets season. But according to some members of the Let's Talk Houston Rockets family, who predicting 45 wins, 50 wins, 45 wins get you in the playoffs. 50 damn sure gets you in the playoffs. So Rockets do that. You'll be playing the latter part of April, maybe the first part of May. So salute. We shall see. But we're going to talk about it Tuesday, August 22nd. That's Tuesday, the 22nd here in America. I think that'll be the 23rd for Terry in New Zealand. And it'll be a little later start time because I got to produce an HBCU show on Tuesdays and Thursdays. So probably 8:30 or 9 o'clock tomorrow night when we take a look at the Rockets' final regular season games in the month of April. They close out the regular season against the Clippers on the road. So that will be part of the discussion on Tuesday for the Rockets' April games. X-Ray, Terry, going to close out. Got to be 40 wins with Rockets. X-Ray. In Ime we trust, and Correct Cuts as well. Correct Cut says, in Ime we trust, but because of the West being so tough, Rockets, new faces, new system, all those things, he's still Mr. 33 wins. So I guess next season, you'll no longer be Mr. 33, right? Because the improvement will be tremendous. We'll continue the conversation tomorrow, Tuesday night. Subscribe to the channel. Tell your friends about the channel. Tell your friends about this Let's Talk Houston live stream show. Let's Talk Houston Rockets live stream show. Hit that like button, spread the word, and see you in a matter of hours. As always, much love and appreciation to X-Ray, Correct Cuts, Terry, Jamon, Deverick. Who am I forgetting? Anybody else I'm forgetting this evening? And if I am, it's it's not intentional. A lot of conversation. Oh, Xavier, of course, as well. So much appreciation to you, everyone, for taking time out of their days, their nights, to chop it up with me and other members of the Let's Talk Houston Rockets family. So see y'all August 22nd. Take care. Peace.